Not gonna lie, I played Centaura for a while. I played it from, not backpacks, but probably just before that. Like, I was playing when Capri Valley was like the first, sorry, like the furthest ahead in like the story. Also I'm playing with a, not playing, I'm saying this without like a script at all, so I'm just winging it, just so I can say what I want to say. Anyway, something. Okay. Basically, what I want to get at is, I play this game for what I say is a while, and this sounds weird, but I kind of already know where future battles are gonna take place. It sounds extremely fake, dumb, and like, you know, just not actually. But I strongly believe that I do. Like, the level of extent that I would know where something in this game would be. It's kind of shocking because whenever I looked at the Talona map, I was shocked for a moment and I said, hold on, isn't that where I thought it would be? So, yeah, what I'm basically saying is I'm kind of a fortune teller when it comes to Centaura. The biggest thing, since Vega is the next nation in Centaura that is to be conquered, trampled, stamped to the ground by the Antries of Gillen. Also, I don't know how to say that word. I say Antries, but I've heard people, but I've heard something like Antars or Antries or something like that. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, I know where Muris Plateau is gonna be, and I know where Bastille Ventezo, I think is how you would say it. Windy Bastion, that one. I can show you a map. Also, my dog is barking. I apologize for his antics. Just going through upcoming content, I've even thought of some battles that haven't even been created yet. Like, I thought of something about a train for Gruza, and it's right here. Desert Armored Train Battle, Area Desert. I thought about, like, a fortress as the final map of Centaura, and down here, battle around busted open fortress. It sounds dumb because I've already read this before, and you guys are probably thinking, like, well, probably, you probably just going off that, but honestly, I'm not. Just all of this stuff, and I come to Bastille Ventezo, there's nothing where it is. It does not say where it is on the map, and I can already show you where it is. It's going to be right there. It's right here, or it's right here, along that coast, or along this one. Muris Plateau, I can already tell, it's going to be right here. Right along this. So wherever this little, like, turn makes on the border, just along that up. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It doesn't really matter. I've also got an idea where the final Battle of Centaura is going to take place. Right here. Right where my mouse cursor is. I can already tell. It's going to be right there. I know I'm acting really dumb or sounding really dumb saying this. Honestly, I'm kind of... You know, I'm going to say, I'm addicted to this game, like, heavily. Like, to where I will know if artillery's going to hit me or not. I don't know if it'll come close, I don't know if I'll vibe it, I've tried to research a lot of stuff whenever it comes to this. It's just unique to me, because it's something that I want to do, but I can't. What I'm getting at is I want... Yep, no. Anyway, what I'm getting at, what I was saying before was I want to make something like this, but I know I never could because I'm way too stupid. I don't know what my IQ is, but I bet it's like 3, probably. Oh, tanks, that's nice. Yeah, I also know what that sound means. But yeah, I mainly just wanted to say that just my predictions of what there is in the future. I really hope that the list and upcoming content isn't all the battles, because there's some that I think that they would add that would be like extremely cool. If I were to make my own, like, Centaura-esque game, I really hope that this would be one of them, and if it is, it would be best if it was for Columba and Corvus. Like a destroyed Zeppelin, and you have to fight through the ruins. It would, personally, I just think that it would be really cool. There's fire everywhere that you have to avoid, or else it will get burned. Catch fire. Nah. I suck this one, by the way. I've gone so much to so where I've already written those little, those videos I did where it says, Corvus quotes, Siege quotes, Centaura quotes. I've already gone as far as to write those down. I wrote one for a battle that's called that is supposed to be Zeppelins, like carrying a bomb payload to drop on a fortress. For Columba, it's a Corvus airship that's doing it. I wrote one for that, I wrote the 2 for Vega, and the 2 for Ruza. I was in a Discord server that was about, like, making Gruza battles and stuff. And they seemed really cool, but sadly, they were denied it. Fans have their own plans and everything. I shot my own guy because I'm an idiot. Still got project like this. And battles. Now they're being set in like World War I, World War II. It's set during like the early space age. For those of you that are American like me, we would call that we had some ideas in mind. We had an idea that there was like this rebel group that was joined up with I still don't know how to say it. I'm just gonna keep saying entries until somebody can correct me. Anyway, we had an idea of a rebel group that was allied with the Answer's Imperium, and Gruza was like split in. So the first battle was kind of like how Aqualia would have the Civil Guard for Tolona. It'd basically be the rebels are on Antries, but it just switches. Like you just might spawn in looking like one of the rebels that had planned. There was first battle was kind of like that one Battlefield 1 map with the desert train. If you watched, actually I didn't do an online video for Battlefield 1. Anyway, basically it was a map where there's little village, and then there's a train. I don't remember what it's called in Battlefield 1, so for those of you that have played that, you would... Anyway, we had some little village that there was a train, and the Antries and Rebels were coming down from like this like plateau mountain thing, and they were coming down from there to invade. That was kind of like, that was Andrews and Rebel, and then we had, one that was this, city, and that was Andrews versus the Gruzen, I don't know what the plural for Gruzen is. Anyway, that was the, and there was a city, and then there was home that was for the rebels, and the thing was, like, there was this convoy coming along the road, and the rebels ambushed it with like a mine in the road, like mine side. The last one was supposed to be the rebels are basically the only reason why the rebels fight with Antrim is because they're upon this control of Cruza after the wars, and they can better it and fit it to whatever it is that they want it to be. Oh, Scheisse! Anyway, they're, that's why they're fighting, and there is a... something that happened in, like, a political discussion of territories and stuff that the Andrews and Beerham just said, actually, you guys can't have that. And said, you guys can't have your own free nation. You're gonna be part of our puppet state. And a lot of the rebels didn't like that, so then they decided to just fight against them then. And something that I mainly suggested this last one. It was called, that was going to be called Fate Devil's Grave, and it was a map, where there was this fortress out in the middle of the desert, and there were, and entries had to, like, go along this long stretch of land, and they had to push with tanks and stuff, so they couldn't get down to the fort. And a little thing I had in mind is something was for like war. The rebels decided to kind of whatever remnants of the Gruzen army were left. The rebels basically stopped fighting because the Imperium was fighting them, and they just decided to say, yeah, we're fighting. It was a cool concept, a cool idea, at least to me, but, you know, they didn't add it. Honestly, I see why, because, you know, they have their own plans for everything. That was a tripwire. Honestly, another thing I wanted to say was thanks for the support with a bunch of the Centaura videos I've done, because for the most part, I know 100 views isn't like extremely popular, but for a channel like mine, it kind of is. So, like, big thank you, like, humongous thank you. I wish I didn't. Anyway, big thank you for all of that. That's I'm a Centaura Soldier video. As I stated in the comments of that, it will change with other versions, and each 2 nations added will get a version to go with it. So, as there is Cetus and Aqualia, there will then be Vega and Gruza. Then after that, there will be Columba and Rhea. And then there will be Ducati and Centauri. And at the very end, there will be a little surprise that, well, I just think would be cool at. The version of the song that I'm using is by a channel called Southland, and he has a bunch of, if you watch my one video, Yankees in My South, where I was playing, War of Rights, I was playing another version of I'm a Good Rebel, which is the song I was using for that. I'm using another version of that song, and the guy basically uses, basically he, sings, like, Confederate songs and stuff, and that's what I was thinking of using, because, mainly because the song is, it has, like, a nice pace, and I thought it went well with, like, the fact that, well, these guys are basically curb stomping all of Centaura. Oh, jeez. I got a suggestion in that video that was to add postcards. I added that to it, so the next version will have that. And hopefully Centaura Centaura, like, comes out fast enough to where I don't just give up on it. So I have these videos that don't have a conclusion, but I'm not interested in the game anymore. Then again, all I really gotta do is just kind of, you know, okay. This might not be a shock, or it might, but it's definitely not, but I use Google Slides to, like, to just do the little transition things, so all I do is just press, like, the arrow forward or spacebar just to make it go, and I just, like, wait for a little point for it to just do that. Already getting shot at? What kind of... Chris Kyle, calm down, jeez. This is my land now, boy. Have you ever, like, just regular Centaura videos of just me playing the game of whenever new battles come out? And something I'm kind of wondering about is if they're gonna release Bastillo Ventezlo and then they're gonna release Muris Plateau, or if they're gonna get Muris Plateau and then release Bastion. What the word? You know what I mean. Oh, that guy died. Hey, bro, calm down. Anyway, I don't really know what else to kind of talk about. I guess one thing that I thought would be something for this map, the little fortress dugout thing. I don't know why, but they have it to where the thing is just bombed and bombed and bombed and bombed and bombed, no matter what side controls it. One, it's annoying, like, extremely. And two, it is just... How's that thing standing? Like, that should be gone. A tank shell destroys a... more like disables a big, like, anti-vehicle gun, but massive amounts of shells from a battle... It's not a battleship, that's a destroyer, right? Or is it a... I think it's a destroyer. Anyway, massive amounts of shells from a destroyer doesn't. Oh, shotgun. Another thing is on the Centaura Discord, not Discord, wiki, there's no section for the shaker, for the, not shaker, that's one of the things, is it actually, the sweeper, that's what it's called, the shotgun class, for Atari. Could just cipher entries, and you could cipher Imperial. You do you, bro. Not gonna lie, when I play this game, I love it. It sounds cringe. It might be, but honestly, I don't really care, because half the time, whenever I lock in, I'm the one stacking up the most bodies and on the objectives the most often. At least I think so. Oh. Just put an officer there already. Yeah, go to that side. That's your front. This is mine. Get out of here. Also like how they changed the officer's whistle thing. Before it was just he holds it out and does it, but now we actually like, I like the hand movement. Ooh, I see one. Oh, that's a lot more than one. That's a lot more than one. Holy crap. I suck at the game. Oh. Get off the bridge. I died. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I like officers is just to have the sword. The only officer I like is the Entry's one because it has longer reach. Kung Fu fight. Oh, we got it. I also like playing first person. Oh, never mind. He just died. like how the guns evolve, because the anti-aircraft revolver does that whenever it's Cetus, but whenever it's a Qualia, since like stuff has kind of evolved whenever it comes to their weaponry, like, slightly, I think, slightly. It's like the slightest thing. Yes, the revolver gets a speed loader. Then again, the Aqualian one does too. So. I'm just kind of ranting at this point, so I'm gonna just spare you guys from watching this, even though you guys probably, you know, aren't even watching at this point. I don't know if you are or not, but if you're watching all the way to the end, thank you. I appreciate the support. So, I will see all of you in the next one, and despite playing entries 2 times, I absolutely hate them, and I will see all of you in the next one. See you later. Goodbye, and may Centaura remain free.